Another terrorist attack on Kabul's airport is highly likely in the next 24 to 36 hours, President Joe Biden said commanders have informed him, while hours later, the U.S. Embassy in Kabul issued a security alert. Due to a specific credible threat, all U.S. citizens in the vicinity of Kabul Airport, HKIA, including the South Airport Circle, Gate, the new Ministry of the Interior, and the gate near the Panjshir petrol station on the northwest side of the airport, should leave the airport area immediately, the alert read. The president's Saturday afternoon statement came hours after the Pentagon said 2 high-profile ISIS targets were killed and another was injured in a U.S. drone strike in Afghanistan, a retaliatory step following the terrorist attack that killed 13 U.S. service members and at least 170 others outside the airport on Thursday. The strike was not the last, Biden said in his statement. He vowed to hunt down any person involved in that heinous attack and make them pay. The situation on the ground continues to be extremely dangerous, and the threat of terrorist attacks on the airport remains high, Biden said, adding that he has asked commanders to take every possible measure to prioritize force protection. The Pentagon addressed the drone strike earlier in the day. I can confirm, as more information has come in, that 2 high-profile ISIS targets were killed and 1 was wounded. And we know of 0 civilian casualties, Major Gen. Hank Taylor, Deputy Director of the Joint Staff for Regional Operations, said in a news conference. Without specifying any future plans, I will say that we will continue to have the ability to defend ourselves and to leverage over-the-horizon capability to conduct counter-terrorism operations as needed. Our commanders informed me that an attack is highly likely in the next 24 to 36 hours, he said in the statement. I directed them to take every possible measure to prioritize force protection and ensure that they have all the authorities, resources and plans to protect our men and women on the ground. Pentagon spokesperson John Kirby said all the targets were hit in a single strike and that they were ISIS-K planners and facilitators. A U.S. defense official told CNN earlier Saturday that one of the individuals was believed to be associated with potential future attacks at the airport. The U.S. located him and had sufficient eyes on and sufficient knowledge to strike, the official said, adding that he was a known entity, but that the U.S. is not calling him a senior ISIS-K operative. The individual was in a compound in the Jalalabad area, another defense official told CNN, and new intelligence following the terrorist attack in Kabul was firmed up to give justification for the strike. The source said surveillance continued on the compound until the target's wife and children left before the U.S. conducted the targeted drone strike. U.S. carries out Afghanistan drone strike as Kabul evacuation effort enters final stretch. U.S. carries out Afghanistan drone strike as Kabul evacuation effort enters final stretch. I'm not going to talk about specific capabilities ISIS may have lost in this strike. They lost a planner, and they lost a facilitator. And they have 1 wounded. The fact 2 of these individuals are no longer walking on the face of the earth, that's a good thing, Kirby said Saturday. It is a good thing for the people of Afghanistan, it's a good thing for our troops and our forces at that airfield. The announcement of the strike came a day after Biden vowed to retaliate for the terrorist attack in Kabul, even as he said the frantic mission to airlift Americans from Afghanistan would continue. Biden approved the strike on the ISIS-K planner, according to an official familiar with the matter. We will not forgive. We will not forget. We will hunt you down and make you pay, the president said in remarks from the White House on Thursday. The U.S., Biden said, will respond with force and precision at our time, at the place we choose, and the moment of our choosing. Here's what you need to know, these ISIS terrorists will not win. An Afghan journalist who visited the scene of the drone strike said it destroyed a house close to Jalalabad in eastern Afghanistan. Photos shared with CNN by the journalist show a small vehicle at the compound badly damaged as well as what appears to be heavy shrapnel damage in the immediate vicinity. According to locals in the area of the strike, at least 3 people were killed and several others injured. ISIS in Khorasan, known as ISIS-K, has claimed that an ISIS militant carried out Thursday's suicide attack, but provided no evidence to support the claim. U.S. officials have said the group was likely behind